Hey guys! Honestly, I'm pretty mad at myself right now for making this video. Yeah, it's extraordinarily capitalistic of me. I am Jewish. I don't even celebrate Hanukkah. You think I celebrate Christmas? No, I don't give a f about Christmas. I hate walking into stores and hearing Christmas music from like October until February. But everybody else loves Christmas, like psychotically crazed by the season. So I am going to use that madness and make a Christmas themed video. I actually asked you guys what themed video you wanted to see on the community tab this week, and I don't know why. I naively assumed, hoped, maybe it was wishful thinking that it wouldn't be a Christmas episode, but Christmas won. I know there's something you want to see even more. Wonder when that will happen. Anyways, take what you can get. Here we are for now. Today I am revealing your Christmas secrets. Merry Christmas from me, a non-celebrator. How about you guys show me what the holiday spirit is all about? Yes, that's what this video is. Teach Alyx what the holiday spirit is all about. I'm sure your secrets will really enlighten me. So my little sister, 4 at the time, last Christmas decided to take people's things, badly wrap them, and give them out on Christmas since she doesn't have money to buy things for people. Smart 4-year-old. The thing is, she did it for the few months leading up to Christmas. Well, long story short, my dildo disappeared, and in my head I thought maybe my mom found it and threw it away because she didn't want me having it. Well, worse. I opened the gift for my sister in front of my whole family. Christmas dinner has never been more awkward. Oh my god. I'm crawling out of my skin right now. That is so fucking awkward. Your sister is probably just like... So my dad has always, since I can remember, made jokes about how big his cock is. What? Somebody stop that man. He remarried recently and his wife is a bitch. But I was just curious about if he was telling the truth about how big it was. I'm gay, by the way. So one night while his wife was away, I said I had a nightmare and asked if I could sleep in his bed, and he said yes. In the night, I felt his dick and it was huge. But he woke up and said to carry on. Now he lets me, okay, I don't believe this secret, and I'm like so disturbed I'm not gonna finish reading it. What the When I was really little, me and my cousin would joke around with each other and pull tricks all the time. I'd only see him on holidays and special occasions as I lived quite a while away. Last year, we all got together for Christmas and I thought it would be funny to put crushed almonds in his cup of milk. Because of me being so little, I didn't understand he was actually allergic to almonds and ended up passing of how serious his allergies were. No one ever found out it was me, and I barely speak to anyone because I feel so guilty. Holy fucking shit. I'm so sorry you have to live with that. And he didn't even get to try like a good nut, you know, before he died. He didn't even get to try a pistachio at least. Like I would not want to die over an almond. And that's the saddest part. At the start of the year, like in March, I just started working, and because of COVID, we had to wear masks. At my work, there was this really cute guy around my age, 16 to 17, that worked with me. So for a few months, I kept it a secret and never told anyone. Then one day, I watched a motivational movie, The Fuck It List, and it motivated me to go and tell him. So the next time we worked together, I went up to him and kissed him. Did you ask for permission? That seems like very aggressive. But since we were at work, we still had our masks on. So I tried to kiss him with a mask on. It was so awkward because I was going all in. Tongue and everything. Anyways, he was caught off guard and props disgusted, and he was really weird with me afterwards. You literally assaulted him. By the way, this was all in like August. Recently I was talking to my mom about it and she asked to see a picture of him. I showed her and the look she had on her face was scary. She was so pale. Anyways, turns out he's my cousin, and I pretty much kissed my cousin. You actually assaulted your cousin. Christmas is gonna be so awkward. Sweet Home Alabama, I guess. I still wanna hate it though. P.S. Love your videos. Of course you do. All the freaky people do. This is the first incestual secret where that's not even the cringiest part of the secret. The fact that you assaulted him is beyond cringy. And tried to make out with a mask on. Like how, you deserve an award for being able to top incestuous behavior with even worse behavior. Congratulations. You're a fucking wreck. One year for Christmas, me and my friends were really high in the car. My friend told me, whoa, what if Santa is real, but he never comes to our house because we're all on the naughty list, so our parents have to buy us presents. It honestly blew my mind. That's literally solely because you were high. There is sincerely nothing profound about that statement. I would say thank you for sharing, but I lost brain cells. I'm British and it doesn't snow here very often, but when I was 4, it was around Christmas time. I woke up at like 7 a.m, saw it was snowing outside, so snuck out the back door to make snow angels in my underwear. By the way, if you're wondering, I had and still have a surprising tolerance to the cold. This was a fucking horrible secret. Y'all are consistently wasting my time. What the fuck? I don't give a shit about your snow angels, you know? Like, tell me about snow angels. Just kidding, I don't want you guys doing that, but I just don't want to hear this fucking PG shit. I'm so disturbed now from your secrets that you need to give me like the dirtiest stuff you've got. If it doesn't keep you up at night, I don't want to hear it. It seems like my family couldn't give less of a shit about me because every year in Christmas, I'm always disappointed. Last Christmas, I was so excited because I saw a bunch of gifts under the tree. Turns out most of them were for my sister, of course, because she's the favorite for some fucking reason. But anyways, we're opening gifts and I opened a box and it was fucking bread. A box of old ass bread. I opened another and it was 2,000 sheets of construction paper. I appreciate everything I received, but what the fuck am I gonna do with moldy bread and 2,000 sheets of construction paper? My birthday is right after Christmas, so the next day I opened my final gift. It was a big box, so I got a little excited only to find a small piece of paper with a dick drawn with a little smiley face on the tip. LOL, I fucking hate my mom. I actually have a video, refer to it here, making art with toast, and so look at that. It'll give you some inspiration on what to do with that bread if you still have it. But to me, the secret's exciting because it's kind of a challenge. Okay, what can we do with a smiley face dick, 2,000 pieces of paper, and bread? Fucking sucks. I thought I'd be more creative in this very moment, but I can't come up with anything, which goes to show just how bad those gifts are. Or maybe I'm just not living up to my own hopes of how creative I could be in that moment. Do you guys know? What would you do? Whoever has the best answer wins. The feeling of a winning. So I go to boarding school for high school at an all-girls school and it sucks ass crack. Because I get super horny and no boys would be around. I guess there's no ass crack sucking then. Not that that's like a standard hookup. Isn't it nowadays? Okay. And so all the girls would sneak their boyfriends and just like any guys into our dorms. One time my roomie had her boyfriend secretly in our dorm around Thanksgiving/Christmas time, and I would wake up to them fucking in the middle of the night. Sometimes I would masturbate to their moans. Part of me is repulsed and part of me is like, yeah, makes sense. Until one night I woke up to her boyfriend grabbing my ass. He told me to be quiet because my roomie was sleeping. Then we fucked right next to my sleeping roomie. She still doesn't know, but she watches your videos. So hey Ashley. Okay, I don't believe this because you just gave yourself away so easily. But I want to believe it. I mean, I don't want to believe that you did that to your roommate and that he did that to his girlfriend. It's really horrible actually, but it's juicy. Kind of rude. I'd say if all in all, if I were to choose one word to describe that story, it would be rude. If you're gonna hook up with your friend's boyfriend, at least social distance from them. You know, I don't even think you were that far away. Right next to her. Right next to her. So this is pretty disgusting. Try me, I'm disturbed. I have a boyfriend and he has a brother. And I'm actually really good friends with his brother. Anyway, at Christmas, I spent the holiday at his family's holiday house and obviously his brother was there too. Anyways, it came to Christmas Eve and we all got quite a bit drunk. So when we all went to bed, I accidentally went into my boyfriend's brother's room and saw him naked. One thing led to another and now I've got a child. My boyfriend thinks it's his baby, but it's not. Oops. Wait, I don't know if this is a dumb question, but if you got a DNA test done, wouldn't it confirm that it was his child? Like if it's his brother, is that not, or am I just wrong? Is this a dumb question? There are no dumb questions, but this could be one. You know what I mean? Like you might have cheated with the exact perfect person, and at least they're gonna look alike. I mean, it's a golden lie. You might die from the inside out from guilt over the years, but you know, and then you're gonna lie to your kid about who his dad is, and sorry to make you feel worse. I still feel guilty for this. So my family does really large Christmases. I had just gotten my first job at a retail store and I wanted to buy everyone nice gifts. Well, I have a very large family, and it turns out when you're 16, you don't make that much money. When it came down to buying my last gift, I was broke, but I still wanted to look like I had gotten something for this one other family member because that would be just rude to leave them out. So I stole a gift card and wrote on it that it had a balance of $50. It didn't. When the family member went to use the gift card, it didn't work. And when they asked me about it, I acted really confused. Why I didn't just steal something else, I don't know. But yeah, that was mean. That's actually a genius idea. If you need to buy someone a gift this holiday season that you don't like, get them a gift card for however much money you feel. It's balance zero, you know, write in whatever. And then you can embarrass them when they go and try to pay for it. And they get all excited, they've got all their goodies, they're ready to pay. Am I just giving myself away? I mean, I would never do that. I could, but I won't. Intrusive thoughts. So, a few years ago, I think it was either Christmas or New Year's Eve, my dad bought me and my brother a new tablet. However, because my brother is a little whiny bitch, I could never play on the tablet, and my parents would always be like, oh my god, he is younger, you should let him play. What happened to seniority? You know what I mean? We're just giving kids fucking phones and tablets and whatever they want, and they're just sitting publicly at tables with their thing beeping. It's so annoying. What happened to seniority? It seems like I'm complaining about a different issue right now. It's because I am. But you know what I'm talking about. Fucking tablet kids. They're everywhere. And then I always look at them and I judge and I get annoyed at them. But then I think about if I had a kid, I'd probably shove a tablet in its face too and have it be quiet. Girl, that's my tablet too. So anyways, when I finally got my hands on the tablet, I was doing a school project and I opened search history to see a wiki page I closed a few minutes prior. However, when I opened the search history, I realized that he Googled some pretty stupid shit. Light bulb, chair, table, etc. Like he Googled totally random ass objects. At first I ignored it, but as I scrolled down I realized that he searched for Sonic the Hedgehog porn. Oh my god, this dumb. How old was he? That's so funny. Like instead of knowing to clear your search history, you just like drown it out with bullshit. I mean, at least be like a little wiser with the searches. He kind of gave himself away. When I confronted him, he started crying and told me that he searched those random objects to cover up the porn searches. Probably didn't know how to delete it. Like, okay, I don't want a porn kink shame, but seriously, what the fuck? Sonic the Hedgehog? Yo, hedgehogs are really cute. I mean, I wouldn't want to like sexualize one, but I do like them. And I don't know, they're edgy, like quite literally, they're like spiky and cool. Maybe that's a selling point. I don't know. I'm trying to understand. I'm really trying to understand. Also, it's a child, you know what I mean? Like, he hasn't been exposed to Pornhub.com. I'm sure once he will, then it might stop looking at hedgehogs. Or maybe I should. Am I kink shaming by saying that that's not normal and it'll be normal once he sees a woman, like, or a man, or like, I don't even know. I don't know. I kind of want to look up Sonic the Hedgehog porn now. I get it. I get it! No. I know this is weird, but like, LMFAO! Me and my neighbor love mixing holidays together and dressing up, so on Christmas we mixed Halloween and Christmas. This was 2018, so I was 15 and thought Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas would be a perfect outfit. We spent it in the backyard of one of our neighbor's houses. His backyard was the biggest, so we always did it at his, and someone dressed up as Jack. I didn't know who it was because of the makeup, and I'm not really that close with everyone, and he was so nice, and we talked the whole night, and I looked older for my age at the time, so he assumed I was of age, and we ended up hooking up, and the next day I realized he was 40 and he actually had a wife and 4 kids. He told me he'd pay me to be quiet, and if we keep hooking up, he'd pay me. At 15, I had a sugar daddy. Now I'm 17, and he thinks I'm 23, and he still pays me. He's actually kind of hot. I don't mind. Okay, the only thing is, that's great. That's really great. But what you call having a sugar daddy is actually prostitution and pedophilia. So let's back up, okay, and exit the situation, okay, because it doesn't look good for anyone. I don't mean it doesn't look good on you. I'm not shaming you because you are a child who he shouldn't be taking advantage of. It's on him. But yeah, this is illegal, like big time, 100% illegal, no doubt about it. So I'm like, stop. My mom's girlfriend is a porn star. Mom doesn't know her. What? And I secretly watch her. In my defense, she is so fucking hot. One time I masturbated to her when she came into the room. We both stared at each other with shock, but she locked the door and we had a rumpity-pumpity time. We role-played as an elf and a Santa. Nearly Christmas, no regrets. Haha, I don't believe you. I'm mad at you and I don't believe you. I don't know, I'm mad about this. It can't be real. On Christmas Eve last year, I found the adoption plans my foster family had forgot to wrap behind the tree. I was so excited that I couldn't wait and ruined everything. I stole the papers and hid it in my pocket for the whole day until dinner time. My family and I were eating a small turkey dinner and making small talk and jokes when I spilled water all over myself. I stood up to go to the bathroom and the paper just fell out, wet and soggy on the floor. Same. They all gasped, like really loud, then picked up the paper and gave me a disappointed look. I ran to my room and just cried for what must have been a half an hour before my now dad and mom came up and said it was just a prank, the papers were fake. So I bawled some more until they told me their plan was to prank me now and actually adopt me in August when I wouldn't expect it. I was so happy, and now it's 2020. August has been over and I have found my forever family. I don't understand the series of events, to be totally honest, but I do know that pranking a foster child with fake adoption papers is perhaps maybe one of the most fucked up things you could do. It's like this poor child is just fighting for safety. Their emotional world is just wounded by the idea of the lack of support. I'm not a foster child. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I assume if you're a foster child, you have some issues with security in other people, you know? That's like going to the doctor around Christmas time and they give you a false positive and then they call you 2 days later and they're like, ha ha ha, Merry Christmas! You do not actually have cancer. Not a funny joke. I catfish older men and women who are under the impression that I'm a minor. I make them think that I want to meet up with them with the promise of sex and make them do shit like buy plane tickets to states I don't even live in. Once they get there, I ghost them and just laugh at the string of messages they send me asking where I am and whatnot. I got 5 people going to Tennessee for Thanksgiving and about 11 more planning to visit for Christmas. Normally it would be messed up. I'm making randos waste money, but they deserve it for being pedos. You're doing the Lord's work. Thank you for your service. Okay, before I begin, don't be disgusted by me. I'm begging you. I can't control my emotional reaction to your bullshit. Okay. Last year when I was 17, I went to my aunt and uncle's house for Christmas dinner. They live about 20 minutes away. For some odd reason, I was exceptionally horny that day. Anyways, we got to their house and all was well until my cousin, the same age as me, let's call him James, came downstairs from his bedroom. I appreciated James's attractiveness in previous years, not in a weird way, but for some reason that one time his hair had grown out. He was the hottest fucker. We ended up hanging out downstairs in their basement while the adults were making dinner. We were watching some shitty holiday movie on the couch and I could smell the sexual tension. I know it wasn't just me because he kept on looking over at me and checking me out. I was in a short red dress, which my mom called me a whore in. Anyways, one thing led to another and we ended up making out. It got pretty heated and soon he was on topping me with his fingers up my coochie. We fucked like good hard orgasmic type shit. After my the GG was completely obliterated, we went upstairs to eat dinner. Now we hang out a couple times a month just to have sex. It's nothing serious, just some casual, non-committal shit. I would never catch feelings for my cousin because that's just fucking weird and I know better. Oh, that's weird and you know better? And this is what the holiday season is all about. Family. Once I was putting up the Christmas tree and we had no start at the top, so I thought it would be a brilliant idea to put my cat up there and snap it. She fell down and broke her leg. I felt so bad. I lost my job because I stayed home cuddling for her for 3 weeks and not doing any work, and I just say it's karma, but now I'm being evicted, so that makes me want to cuddle my cat. Not break her leg. Hello, Snuggle Bear. Did I wake you up from your nap? Hey, don't be fucking rude. So back when I was 6, 7, me and my stepbrother, both boys, would go under his bed and examine each other's private areas. We called this little game pee in the butt. That is a really eloquent way of saying anal. And one day when we were playing, we had the best idea to drink a beer, so we went to the fridge and got one, we drank it, and we got drunk, so then I passed the fuck out, and while I was sleeping, he shat on me. I'm 12 now, and I am a closeted bisexual, and I have to see him on a family Zoom call every Christmas, so he won't shut on me again. I love the notion that if you weren't on Zoom, he would definitely shit on you. Oh man, and this is what Christmas is all about. Family. Alright, I'm done here. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.